Arson?
Who is it?
It's Benedict, sir. Sorry to disturb you, but I've been told you could help me.
Who told you that?
A boy named Anton?
What do you want?
Ooh.
I need to get to the other side of the lake. It's important.
You can walk or swim.
Oh, I can borrow your boats. Is that not possible, Arsene?
How long would it take me to get to Klek on foot?
Click. Probably a day.
A day? I cannot spare a day.
The lake doesn't look inviting to dip in, and it's cold.
Didn't you just say it's important? If it is, you can do it. Why would you want to visit that damned locality?
A man I'm trying to find could be there.
You strangers. Why even come to this town?
It wasn't my choice.
Either way, you are a captive now. We are all captives of this place. Imprisoned souls waiting for our savior.
Sir, with all due respect, this town needs a legion of exorcists to be saved.
It needs just one soul with pure faith. One man, one soul to free us all.
Is that boat over there yours?
What are you, Benedict?
What do you mean?
I don't know you. You don't live here. Who are you?
Well,
I am Benedict Dohnani. I serve God.
You are a priest.
A monk from Budapest.
Good. We shall continue this conversation then.
you're not inviting me in? It is so cold out here. Come on, invite me in. I'll need a hot drink. And also stay by a warm fire, a roaring fire. Then we can talk, Arsene.
About the boat.
You can't have it.
Oh, I didn't mean... I've never used one. I thought that maybe you could go with me.
No! The boat is occupied and no one can use it. And even if it wasn't, I am too old and too weak to board it.
The boat is occupied? Occupied what?
Occupied by what?
You have my permission to uncover the top.
Why don't you just tell me?
It's better if you see it with your own eyes.
Ugh, is there a dead body on the boat?
Do you know anyone else who could lend me a boat?
No one goes to the lake. There are no other boats.
That's a lie. What about the boat at the lodge?
You don't want to find yourself on that one. It belongs to the asylum. I'm the only one with a boat. No other inhabitant has one. Why would they? There's nothing here, and it's dangerous.
What places do you recommend I visit while in town?
You don't get to explore this place. If it doesn't devour you first, then only by the grace of God did you escape its swallow. We are surrounded by Carcassa in every direction. The Udav mountain above us, and the Henna River and Lake Holly lay dead below. No animals live in this valley, except for the damned crows. Nothing grows or breathes inside these waters. We see death everywhere.
People still live here. It amazes me.
This is a valley of righteous men and women. We may be scared, with one foot in our graves, but we never lose faith, and we never succumb to darkness. A day will come when the light will win.
What did last night's effigy symbolize?
You were there?
Unfortunately.
I never do. I don't like crowded places, but I could see the fire from here, and it was beautiful. We torch it every year on the day of our patron saint, Ivan Kotar. The giant symbolizes a member of the Saboran tribe.
Yesterday was October 28th. What happened on that day?
The day Ivan Kotar was murdered.
Murdered?
Ooh.
Yes, we celebrate. Nay, glorify the final moment of Kotar's long sacrifice for our ancestors, and thus, for us.
Who murdered him?
Decapitated by Vatican emissaries.
For what reason?
Accused of allying himself with the darkness from the mountain. It was such a horrible decision. Poor man gave his life for this town and its inhabitants, only to end up locked in his room and ultimately slain like an animal.
The more I hear about this town and its mysteries, I just can't believe it. What do you know about the moon ghouls?
They are everywhere. In the water, in the town, and the forest, on the mountain, and in the mala.
Mala? What is that?
It's what you strangers call fog. Hell, even some Kotarians call it that because they don't know, or don't want to accept the truth.
The moon ghouls are in the fog?
Mala is not what it seems to be. It is not fog. You feel any humidity? Have you noticed the ground?
It is completely dry.
Because Mala is not a mass of water particles.
Yeah, so what is it then?
What is Mala then?
The remains of dead Saborans, or as many prefer to call them, moon ghouls. They think if they don't pronounce the tribe's true name that they will be safe, which is nothing but a fallacy.
Like I said and thought 100 times before, this place is doomed.
We just need one man, a savior. Someone like our Ivan Kotar from the past.
Have you seen a female stranger lately?
No.
No? Without even giving it a thought first?
No one visits me except Ida, the souvenir shopkeeper.
Oh.
I am sure I saw no female strangers in years.
So, you have not seen Victoria.
What do you do here?
Trying to stay alive for as long as possible.
I mean, what do you do for a living?
I sell fish.
You sell fish to the villagers here in town.
That old camper across the bridge is yours?
Yes, it was home to my parents before they settled in Sveti Kotar. They were...
Wanderers?
I wanted to say fools. I loved them, but for God's sake, why choose this town to start a family?
We don't get to pick our parents. And yet whatever they do, we never stop loving them.
Maybe it's not love. Maybe we are cursed the moment we are born.
You fish in the lake?
I never did. The waters are dead. Nothing grows or lives in them. Fish are sent to me every once in a while from other regions in Croatia. I have friends, mostly in Istria.
Oh, okay.
Did you know Yakov Prenger?
He was our priest and a good friend of mine.
I heard he disappeared.
On a full moon night, like many others in the past.
And that's it? No one knows what happened to him?
I'm afraid all we can do is pray for his soul.
Excuse me.
Okay, not very helpful, guys, but I'm supposed to uncover the type. There is something on the boat. He said the boat is occupied.
Oh my god!
Oh, two dead bodies on the boat. You've got to be kidding me. Are these the parents of the boy?
I've never seen a wood so dark in color as this one. It's almost like coal.
Who are these corpses?
2 bodies. 2 children.
Children?
Long dead. Why the priest's robe and nun's habit?
Oh my god. I need to talk to Onsen again. I'm sure he knows who they are.
It's me again. You keep the corpses of 2 children in your boat?
My father and mother were small people. Midgets, as some would say.
Oh.
What are they doing in there?
Laying peacefully in their temporary grave.
So how long has that been a temporary grave?
A temporary grave?
They were recently exhumed and I had to take care of them.
I don't understand. Who exhumed them?
Henry, the priest of Sveti Kotar, he banished me from the church, and so my parents had to move out from the town's graveyard. Soil outside the church walls is tainted. The boat was the safest place.
So why were you banished?
They were clergy?
No, I dressed them as such to protect their bodies. The moon ghouls eat flesh, and they don't care if it's warm or cold.
Why the massive cross on top?
To protect them from the moon ghouls. Faith is the only thing that wards them off, but not for long.
Was it torched? The wood is very dark.
I made it from the trees that grow behind my house. I would never torch a cross.
What sin have you committed to have been banished?
Son, we are all original sinners, waiting for redemption.
We are, but you did something to deserve it.
God knows that is not the truth. Listen, talk to Henry. Reason with him. He must unban me.
Talk to Henry, I don't even know where he is. He's in the church?
Why would I do that?
Because you need the boat. If Henry accepts, I could move my parents back into their grave and the boat would be free again.
It's an opportunity to fulfill Father Imre's wish as well.
Yeah, where can I find this church?
I'll see what I can do.
He's not an easy man to talk to, but maybe he'll be more reasonable with you, monk.
Where can I find his church?
The Church of Ivan Kotar. Go back through the square, find the police station, then follow the alley to your right. Just be sure not to stray into Kuga. Wicked, evil people wander the former school district. They have no soul and have lost all faith.
Okay, maybe now they'll finally let me into the police station. I tried it earlier in the game and I was not successful, guys. Maybe I can get inside now.
You have no intention of telling me what you did?
I don't know. One day, he just said we are not welcome anymore. You have to ask him.
Okay, so I'll take my leave.
Excuse me.
We are trying to get to the police station now. Yeah, let's head back into town, guys. So there are 2 different ways. I can go that way. And I can also go this way. So what's over here? Okay, that goes back to the lodge. So how do we get back into town then?
Which path should I take?
Maybe the other direction in the lakeshore part. We go this way, go down, that will lead us back into town. Oh, okay. So I was one step closer to the old man earlier. So that is the sun direction. Now I need to get back into town. Let me find my way back. I don't know how. Oh! These places are all connected, guys. Aha, we're back into town. Nice. So... police station? I believe this is a police station. So that's the alleyway. It still won't let me into the police station for some reason. Huh. Okay, first we go back into this tavern area. I want to talk to this guy again. Davar. It's been a while.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
I remember now, the cleaver, guys. I did not pick up the cleaver. Is it the reason why I cannot get into the station? I need to get the cleaver!
Where could I get a boat?
Are you kidding me?
Why?
Just walk along the shoreline and pick one up. The town is letting people use them for free to encourage fishing.
You can't be serious. The lake is dead.
I love it.
About the boat. What can I do?
The only fool to have one is that old fisherman. Dead fisherman? I haven't seen him for a while.
Excuse me.
Okay, now we pick up the cleaver.
Am I really going to take it?
Yeah. So...
Good. Very good, priest. Now go. Walk bravely into the Temple of Law. You're bringing a gift.
I don't know what I'm doing.
and I hope it will end well, too. Oh no. Maybe we just made a horrible mistake. Police station, police station. Is that not the police station? What the heck? Where is the police station? Okay, let me go to the alleyway now. Or maybe that goes back into the house. Okay, it's not this way, guys. We go to the top part of the screen. It's gotta be this way, the only way left. It's gotta be here. We walk up. So that way to the police station. And also the church. Is it this way? Yeah, this is new. We haven't been here before. So... the box? This is church. Is that like a donation box?
A mailbox? Not sure. It looks strange.
What building is this? Is this a police station or the church? There's a swing.
Its ropes bear some resemblance to hangman's nooses. Makes sense for a town like this.
Let's do some sightseeing, guys, before we go into this building. This place is huge.
It's a long road that follows the river uphill and into the forest. I'm not going. I don't know where it would take me.
Okay, so that's that. What about this way?
I have no reason to go that way. It's a narrow, shady street that leads somewhere uphill.
Okay. So 2 block of areas. And we still have one more passageway on the right hand side. Yeah, this is probably a police station. Does not look like a church. It's a circular building. Maybe the church is this way. That's a church. Right. Okay, before we go in there, we have to visit the police station first. And I'm going to save my game here, just in case. Because we are bringing a cleaver into the police station. That is going to be dangerous. This sounds dangerous. Not gonna risk it. Okay, we're going in.
I'm not going into the police station.
What?
I would risk being taken in for questioning, and they could be conspiring with Kotar.
But I brought a cleaver with me! What is the point of picking a cleaver up if we don't go into the police station? Oh, come on now. I want to talk to the inspector again. The one with the misshapen head. I want to talk to him again. Because he sounds reasonable. Oh, cannot do it, guys. Do we put the cleaver into the box? A gift box.
I struggle to find a reason to do that.
Right, well, I guess we are going to the church then. That's that. Hello Sanja, welcome. Leah Favors, hello. Which game? We are playing Saint Kotar. Hello everybody in the chat. Could the cleaver evidence be for something? I don't know. But yeah, we'll see what happened with the police station. Okay, so this is the church. See stained glass window. I see a bust.
Ivan Kotar, born in 1159, died in 1218.
I'm told to use the alleyway beside the police station to find my contacts. Oh. I'm kind of remembering that now. Okay, wait, hold on. So we're not going into the police station. Okay, hold on. Investigate the castle. It's not on my list. Maybe it's not time to do that mission yet. The alleyway beside the police station. So maybe one of those two block of passages, right? On the left hand side? Ah, maybe. Okay, so main entrance into the church, and we got a side entrance.
It's locked.
Anything else? 3 hotspots. Okay, is it a dead body lying inside the glass case? Embalmed corpse? What is that doing inside a church? That is crazy. Confessional booth on the right. A kneeler.
There's a time and place to talk to him. This is not one of them.
What about doing a confession right now? Is it a time? Is it the right time?
I have nothing to do in there. I'm sinless.
Oh, he says he is sinless.
This door is off limits for you.
Henry? Oh, Henry, I thought you were a woman. I thought you were in a dress. I thought that is like a nun. But that is Henry, the priest. I'm sorry. What is the deal with the embalmed corpse?
It's an embalmed priest. Decapitated.
What?
His head is laying on a golden plate.
The Vatican declared him a traitor. an ally of the evil forces. Can you imagine that?
And did the Vatican order the beheading? This is crazy, guys.
Father Henry?
Henry Eastritor. And you are?
Benedict.
A fellow man of the cloth, certainly.
What gave me away?
Your aura, and of course, the tiny crosses on your sleeves. You were saying your name?
Benedict Dochnani.
Ah, Victoria's brother.
What?
We finally meet. What can I do for you, Brother Benedict?
You know Victoria? How? When?
You met my sister?
Did I meet her? Who knows? Do I know of her? Yes, as every person, crow, and rat in this town.
But how do you know we are relatives?
I have infinite power, and am highly respected. When word spreads, it reaches my ears first.
I have a theory of what happened here, but I'd like to know more so that I can solidify it. You know much. Maybe you can help me.
I'm here for you, brother.
What can you tell me about the mayor of Sveti Kotar?
Ranko Merzo, a lurid creature. Far worse than his father ever was. Corrupt, full of sin, and unscrupulous. Gullible as well. He never saw his death coming, even though he knew he was chased by it. I was called to bless his soul before the funeral. Not going to. The very thought of it sickens me.
And you call yourself a priest? Yeah, even though he's a sinner.
Who was Ranko's father?
Fran Merzo. He and our former priest, Yakov, founded the Maraf Asylum. I welcomed the decision, but not anymore. Things changed quickly, and the asylum mutated into the same thing it originally tried to uproot.
And what would that be?
Maraf became an island of terror and death for the Catholic community, instead of being a shield that protects it. It was founded with the goal to heal the unfaithful ones, and more importantly, to identify, catch, and execute the Saborans. Now it's a place where our brothers and sisters go and never return from. Healthy individuals full of faith just vanish.
Fran had his share of sins, but he founded Marov with sincere intentions to help the town. Little did he know at the time the evil seeds he had planted.
Ranko was chased by death?
Nermin, his brother, the worst of the Merzel family, worst of all men, an incarnation of evil. Although coming from a Catholic family, from the day of his birth it was clear there was something dreadfully wrong with him. I don't know him well, nobody does. But everyone knows about his deeds.
Chief Noren said he is a moon ghoul.
True, he is a Saboran. Some say even the current leader of their cult. He was once incarcerated in the asylum, but managed to escape. No one can find him anymore. I guess there is not enough will. It's not about the will to find Nermin. He's just a tiny shadow in a starless sky. People in this town dread things they cannot see or feel. The unknowable. They fear it because it is everywhere God is not.
You're talking about the moon ghouls now, right?
That is just a name for the weak. Call them by their true name. The Saborans. The Saborans are not unknowable. They are an ancient tribe that glorifies death, diseases, and pain. Cannibals who cultivate morbid rituals as part of their religion. Sekvra.
Sekvra? I've heard that name before, somewhere.
You heard it because there was a book of the same name. the original copy of which was lost in the 15th century.
Yes, it all happened during the Valais witch trials.
Dark times fell upon that place because of the book. It vanished with its author, a witch by the name of Jadwiga Mazrak. You can see the Saborans are not a complete mystery. Things we cannot possibly understand are, my brother, the forces and entities this tribe worships. Only madness and death await those who manage to understand. It is what happened to Ivan Kotar, after all. Let's leave this subject. I cannot possibly recount centuries of their history in the reasonable time I have now. Maybe one day you'll be able to read the pamphlet I've written on them. Maybe.